Hey, YA. Matthew chapter 6. And are you adding things to your life to make yourself anxious and overwhelmed and feel like you just can't get everything done, like life's not going your way, or like it's not going to turn out the way you see it? Well, Matthew chapter 6 has those insights and answers, because on the heading of each of these, giving to the needy, the Lord's Prayer, fasting, and laying up treasures in heaven, the early warning in the first few verses is to stay away from self-centeredness, staying away from self-centeredness in these things, being seen by others, lifting yourself up on the pedestal, seeking your own safety first, and really putting yourself as the king of your own life. But it ends in each of these things with, but if you do the reverse, if you don't put yourself first, yourself is the focus, your Father who sees in secret will reward you. And that's what we want. Not even necessarily the rewards in heaven. Those will take care of themselves. But it's the rewards here. It's the peace in my heart and the peace of my mind that will overcome and melt away all of that anxiety and overwhelming feelings we have all the time, because we live in a world that breeds that. But the key is, verse 9, how to pray. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Three things. Our Father, God, is number one. He's our focus. Where is he? In heaven. He is ruling and reigning, in charge of all things. Not me. I'm not even in charge of my own life. He should be. But also the second line, hallowed be your name. This holiness of God. Holy be your name. When we understand God's holiness and we pursue that, that's where we will find the peace that Jesus is talking about. And then starting in chapter 6, but starting in verse 25 here, at the end of the chapter, we see the result. We get the fruit of either one of those. If we put ourselves in charge of our own life and we seek after those things that lift up us first, we're going to be anxious. We're going to be overwhelmed and stressed. But if we put him first, if we come to the scriptures, if in prayer we look to him, if we seek after the holiness of God, and we do that from a posture of resting in what Christ has done for us on the cross and the knowledge of what he said when he said, it is finished, and we believe in that truth, and we can add no more to it. By the busyness and overwhelming nature and dreams and desires of our heart, we can't add to it in any way. All we can do is rest in it. And in that, our anxiousness and fears and that stress just melts away, because we understand that we are not in control, not even of our own lives. So think about it. What are you trying to control? What are you trying to pursue that is bringing stress, anxiety, and this overwhelming feeling into your life? Pray today and ask God to help you let it go.